All right, this is something that I do once in a while just to verify if something that I've haven't completely done before, very specific to a setup, other than like your typical, I call them like pizza box builds where it's just the same tune over and over again. But I had someone that requested he's doing an LS swap in like a mid-80s C10, but he's got an NV4500 and he's got a P59 and it's drive-by-wire. So the only one vehicle that I knew that had something very similar set up that is the 2004 Silverados that had the Joe Gibbs performance like package thing that you could order like stock. They were just I think they were like a regular cab or a extended box. I think they were just a regular cab. They came with an NV3500 4.8 in them. And they used a P59 and drive-by-wire. So basically just copy over the calibration and the OS and everything. And then I use this to test. This is obviously my current project. I don't have an engine on a stand right now to do this. Otherwise, I normally just do it like on a stand, an electric fuel pump, and flip it. But the pedal that's going and the tack that's going is right there. And then that is a test PCM that I use. It's basically just a bench one that gets rewritten over and over and over and over again, and then you clone it. I have a one going right now, but basically what I do is the only thing different that this would be, and that is obviously this is an automatic and manual car. That's not a big deal since the segments are swapped over, but this is a 2-bar in speed density. So all I do is I just do the base calibration and set it up, and all I do is just change it over to 2-bar speed density and then adjust the injector size since these are decaps. On a stock engine, you would do your stock one that's MAF 1 bar, and then these are like 25.2 pound injectors, I believe. The 628s is the part number. They're from like 2003 to 2006 injectors. They came on like everything other than flex fuel. So that's what these are. So once I know that this works, I basically just take the same one and just use the base calibration. That's the stock 1 bar MAF and the injector data. It's the same as these. It's just the KPA or the fuel flow to KPA, instead of it set to 76 pound, which is what these are decapped, they're just the stock 25.2, and then send it off. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. If the guy has any questions, he can let me know, but it's the same story with anything that isn't, like I said, a pizza box flash where it's just like, yep, same combination, boop, flash, send it off kind of thing. So that's writing the entire thing. We'll let that finish. I got the charger plugged in. Since the battery was almost dead, I need to let this thing like charge overnight and get the battery. That's like a new battery, but it's trash. I don't even like it. So I'll let this finish writing here, and then we'll go from there. We got about 30 seconds left. So a nice double ECU. I should put like 70 ECUs in this car, just stack them. Be like, yeah, it runs off 70 ECUs. What does yours run off of? So it's just nice doing this, once you verify it versus just, because sometimes, I mean, I've had it a couple times happen. It's very rare that you write an entire write or even a calibration change. Everything looks good. It does the write just fine, or it shows you plug it in. It's like, blah, just spits and doesn't do anything. You plug it back in, you write the same exact tune to it, boom, it fires right up. I think I've only had that twice now. There, finished. I think I've only had that twice ever happen in probably like 100, 150 different rates. So it doesn't happen very often. So now that that's done, we'll put it back on. This should just fire right up. We'll see. Yeah. Pretty simple. That's all there is to it. Very simple. Hey, the fan's kicked on. Sweet. It's a good test. So yeah, and then I just, a couple times you can hear the throttle body. So that's all I do. It's actually pretty nice, just to verify. So if anybody's wondering, that's how I do it.